Was she? Do you remember what color she was?
It was a black woman. She
Oh.
was older than you, and she looked older.
Oh wow.
And I told you in the dream, I said, stay away from that woman. You said, I can't, Grandma, because she helped me. She did a lot for me. And I remember saying that was I've been having some crazy dreams, so that was
Wow.
one of them.
Yeah, that's definitely off edge. I mean, but did it look like I was in love, or was I just?
Yeah, well, kind of.
Mm.
But it seemed like you were more obligated to her because she had helped you with something. Something that happened financially. She helped with something, and so
Oh.
you were kind of stuck on her.
Huh. That's interesting. Wow.
I've been having crazy dreams for the last several months anyway.
Hmm.
So don't take it to heart.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm trying to think the last dream that I had. Uh. Hmm. I don't think I've been dreaming that much. Oh, I did have one dream that I was a I was a cat and I was just walking around the neighborhood. But I
You
was
were a cat.
yeah, but I was like from a cat's view. So like I was on the ground and then I was walking in the neighborhood and yeah, that was weird. It's like I was like that was weird. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
I hear you. Sometimes we have some crazy behind dreams. We don't know why we have them.
Yeah,
But
but
I've been on the roll. I think I've been having some weird dreams since like July, August, something like that.
mm. What
Like
other
the one last night was about you, this older woman. And
did you have any dreams?
she was 30 years old, and I said, get away from her.
Mm.
And you kept saying, you know how you like us to argue. But Grandma, you helped me. And I don't care if she did help you, you get away from her.
Right.
But Grandma, and that's how it ended. You were continuing to argue with me about it.
Mm. I mean, I guess I mean if you say she helped me with something, I mean I don't know what she helped me with, but I mean it
Well,
sounds like
helped you with financially.
oh
And you felt like you were owed something to her. I don't know if you were all in love with her, but it was like you felt like you owed her
oh.
you something, and you stayed in the relationship, and I kept telling you to get out.
Why were you telling me to get
And
out though? I mean, was it just huh?
what did you say?
No, I said why'd you like? Did you feel like bad energy from her, or you know?
Of course, that's what I
Oh,
told you a little while ago. I knew that woman wasn't right.
so it wasn't just because of her age. You just felt like she was, she had bad energy just to begin with.
It was all of that.
Ah, hmm. Yeah, that sounds like something I probably would do. If a, you know, it sounds like.
I hope you wouldn't do it.
Well, no, I mean like if you say she helped me out, I mean it depends on what she helped me out with. But like if financially, I don't know. I mean if somebody helps me out, it'll be kind of hard to leave, that person. But wow, yeah, that's a strange dream. I mean, did you have any other dreams that was weird?
Yeah, I had 'em back in the summer, July, August, and September, but I don't remember a lot of them anymore.
Mm.
Some of them didn't make any sense. I woke up and said, "Jesus Christ." So,
Did you
how
tell?
dreams are. If you don't write them down, you don't know.
Oh
The
yeah.
only reason I remember you because it's just calculated.
Mm. Did you tell Grandpa? Huh?
But, yeah, so, did you hear what I said?
Yeah. Wait, say it again.
See, you asked me, did I have any other dreams? I said, yeah, but I don't remember them now. I don't know why. You know how dreams are. You don't write them down.
No, I said no. Yeah, I heard that, but I said, did you tell Grandpa? I was asking if you told Grandpa the dream.
Did I tell Grandpa?
Yeah. Did you tell him?
In the dream? You mean in the dream?
No, I'm saying like, did you tell him about the dream? The dreams that you've been having.
Oh, no, I didn't tell him that. He just hearing me tell you for the first time.
Ah.
but I didn't tell him about it. I didn't tell nobody about it. I just thought about it when you called me.
Ah.
And
Hmm.
I said, I just had a dream about him.
Wow.
So you beware of any old women getting in your face, okay?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout now. I mean, do you write your
Yeah,
dreams
and
down?
he said now.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I
yeah.
didn't like that. I didn't like that. I kept telling you. I said, stay away from him.
Right.
So
Do you
yeah.
write your dreams down or not really?
No, I don't usually write them down. I remember one dream I had when my mother was still living, and that dream was a mystery to this day. But I was in this. I was supposed to be having a big party. Grandpa was giving,
Mm-hmm.
and he had rented this big mansion to have the party at. And he was supposed to call me downstairs at 7 o'clock. It's a big old staircase, winding staircase. He told me, I'm gonna call you down to make your entrance at 7. And he didn't come.
Mm.
And got later and later, he didn't come to get me. So I went outside. I went out my room and went over to the railing, and I looked down and I saw all these people, but everybody seemed to be sad. Nobody was in a party. Everybody, people were whispering, and it was like really sad.
Wait,
And
what? You said you're at a funeral?
huh?
You said you were at a funeral? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Say what?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't say that again.
No, I said Grandpa was giving me a big party, like the birthday party celebration.
Oh.
He rented this mansion, and the mansion had these tall, long, winding staircases. And I was upstairs in the room getting ready, and Grandpa came in and said, "I'm going to introduce you to come down, present you at 7 o'clock." And I said, "Okay." So I got myself ready, and I had on the gown and everything. And Grandpa didn't come, and he didn't come for a long time. So I went out the room and looked over the rail, and I could see all these people down there, but they
Mm.
were all whispering. They didn't. Nobody seemed happy, and
Ah.
it seemed like really a sad occasion. So when I came down, it was weird because I don't remember coming down the steps. It was like I ended up. It was like supernaturally, I ended up downstairs.
Mm.
And when I got down there, when I was there, I was talking to people, and they weren't saying like happy birthday or anything weird. They just my cousin. I have a cousin lives in Florida. He's in his 80s and his wife too. And then I heard somebody say his wife died in the other room. My cousin's wife, her name is Audrey.
Mm.
And everybody ran in there, and he ran in there. He was sad, and then he got up. After he looked at her, he got up and walked out like nothing had happened, like he was happy or something.
Mm.
And
Wow.
I told my mother the dream, and my mother said, "Oh, somebody gonna die." That's what she said. Somebody's gonna die.
Oh wow.
And I never understood that dream, or I didn't even see if somebody did die later. I
Mm.
can't remember what happened, but that's the only dream I remember for the most part because, uh, in detail because it was so weird.
Right.
The whole thing was weird.
Yeah, that's definitely a weird dream. But he's alive in real life, or his wife.
Yeah, he's alive in real life, and both of them are still alive. They live down in Florida, but this is years ago. My mother was
Oh.
still living there,
Oh.
and I remember when he saw his wife was dead. He went in the other room and she had collapsed, and he went in there and saw her, and he was sad. And then he got up and said, "Okay, everybody, let's party."
Wow.
It was really weird. He was like, "Let's party,"
Man.
and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That
What,
was strange.
yeah, that's definitely strange.
You beware of any older women. They're trying to take advantage of you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't.
I
Not
see
at
that
the.
too. I
Huh?
don't care what. I don't care. This dream might be a premonition or an admonition to
Mm.
warn you of something that might come. So don't, just keep your eyes and ears open that you don't. And it's funny too that you would call me today after I had that dream.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you just had it like a few hours ago, or.
No, it's when I was asleep. I go to bed late, so during the night, during the hours I was asleep,
Mm.
I got up at 1, I think. And so somewhere in those hours, I had that dream. And
Mm.
all I remember is I kept telling you to get away from that woman and warning you. And you kept saying, but Grandma, she helped me. And it's like, I can't leave her because I owe her. I owe her something because she helped me financially. And I said, I don't care what she did. You get away from her. And the woman had a smirk on her face because she knew I knew what she was about.
Oh wow. It was like an evil smirk, like you know.
No, it wasn't evil. It was a smirk like you know,
She
it was
knows.
like she was up to something.
Ah, wow. I guess she was a Delilah.
I don't know what she was, but if anybody like that comes in your face, you don't be stupid.
Oh yeah. I mean, not at the moment. I mean, I don't know any girls. You said she looked 30?
She's supposed to be 30.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
but you don't go around looking for people. It's just something could happen. Somebody could come into your life.
Oh
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
Oh yeah.
So that's
That's definitely. I'm
that's
glad.
okay.
I'm glad you shared that. You know that I feel like that's interesting. You know. I mean, has that happened to you? I'm sure that's
So
happened. You know.
the Lord knows. The Lord, huh?
No, I said like, have you ever had a
What'd you
dream?
say?
No, I said, have you ever had a dream that?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
So, no,
Hello.
I kept saying hello, and you weren't saying nothing.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Oh. No, I was just
I
saying.
hear you now.
Yeah, I was just saying. Have you ever had a dream that came in real life? Like came to life?
I can't remember one.
But I'm sure you had one though,
And
right?
I said, dreams are hard to remember if you don't write them down.
Well, yeah.
I can't. I don't. I don't recall, but I know my mother used to dream numbers. She said she would dream numbers and go play them, and she would hit.
Oh wow, really? Man. I mean, hit big or?
She said she would dream up some numbers and she would go hit. I don't think it was big. It was like it wasn't millions, but she would win some money.
So she would just get a number like 24, 3, 6.
So
So she would just.
she would get numbers and she would go play them.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting.
And my brother's wife did this. My brother's wife did the same thing. She did the same thing. She was good at that, winning money, because she dreamed up numbers.
Wow.
So I don't know. Some people are like that, I guess.
Mm.
So yeah.
But I mean, and I just wanted to say that I was at work the other day. Wait, can you still hear me?
I hear you.
Oh yeah, I was at work the other day, and my coworker, I work with the older people around your age, so you got somebody 73, 71, around that age, and this guy, he's I asked him the other day, was he a Christian? And the next day he passed away, and I thought that was, well, he said yes.
Oh wow.
I was like, and it's funny because like I just,
I hope he's with the Lord.
oh yeah, he's definitely, I'm sure he is. But it's crazy because I was like, are you a Christian? And he said, yeah, I am. And the next day he passed. And, I just thought that was, like, I got to ask him that question.
That is something.
Yes. That was
Wow,
that was
that is something.
the last conversation we had. And, that, I felt like that was like, but I thought it was beautiful because it's like I got my answer. It's like, I know because he was my boss. So we talked, but yeah.
Yeah, that's good you said that to him, because suppose he wasn't a Christian. You would have been able to tell him before it was too late, and then when he stands before the great white throne, he wouldn't be able to look at you and say, you should have told me.
Right.
So that's good you said it. God sees that. And I'm sure God hooked that up.
Yeah, and it's almost like God purposely kept him here another day for me to get him saved, so that way.
Yeah, if he wasn't, I hope he was telling you the truth, but you did your part, so good for you. I'm
Right.
proud of you.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Yes.
Well,
Yep.
that's what we're supposed to be doing. Using the time we got here to talk to the Lord, to share Christ with people so they can get saved.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do on social media. That's the only reason why I'm on there, is to share Christ with people.
Oh
And
yeah.
The Bible challenge and all of the different things that I put on there
Oh
are
yeah.
mainly saying about the Lord and sharing the Lord on there, because that's a great way to share Christ.
Mhm.
On social media.
Right. Yeah. I see the Bible challenges that you put up there, and yeah,
Hmm.
I try to, you know, I need to have more time to, read my Bible so I can answer it. But I think that's good that you're doing that.
Thank you. A lot of people say too on there that I didn't know they'd be watching it or anything. That they'd be keep watching it, but I keep putting it up. There was one guy that used to answer, but I like the fact that people can learn, because a couple people said that they learned. They said, I don't know the answers, but I'm learning
Right.
and taking notes and stuff. So I think that's great.
Do you remember what
Right.
they were learning on?
So that's
Huh? Hello?
every day I get the answer to whatever the question was.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Like I do it at night. I get an answer the next day. If I put it on there today, then tomorrow I'll give the answer. So, and
Mm.
I give scriptures too. I always put the scripture reference so the person can read it, can go in their Bible and read it themselves.
Right. Well, yeah, I think that's nice.
Yeah. So that's what I like doing. That's
Oh
my
yeah.
way of sharing Christ.
Oh yeah.
And I really think that if Jesus on the earth right now, he would use social media too. He would use TikTok,
Oh yeah.
Twitter, Instagram. I believe it. Some people don't. I have some friends who say, "Oh, I don't go on there because there's bad stuff on there." Well, every day you walk out your door, it's a bad world you're walking into. And I do believe that Jesus would be using social media, because in his day, he didn't have the whole world we have now. The whole world wasn't there. They only had like the Middle East, parts in the Middle East, but
Right.
all the other, and you had Egypt, but you didn't have like Europe, and you didn't have America, Russia, and all these kind of places. So,
Mm.
but Australia and places like that, but because we have the internet, yeah, people use the internet for bad stuff, but God wants us to use it for good stuff, and that's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
And and I tell them, and they say, well, I wouldn't go on there because it's bad. I said, well, I'm going on there to share Christ, because I
Right.
believe Jesus would do it.
Oh yeah. I mean, without a doubt, he definitely would take. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, this is everywhere. I mean, it doesn't make sense to just travel by, transportation to get the word out when internet is the fastest way to do it.
Right. So that's how I feel.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
care what people say. I know I'm on there. There may be people on there doing stuff, and there are people stealing and doing all kinds of devious things. But the Bible says that we need to be wise, just like the bad people are wise. We need to know how to work the system, and that's the problem. Christians don't know how to do it. They're sitting up there telling, "I'm not going on there because it's bad." Well,
That's yeah.
that's another question. If it's bad, why is it bad? Do you have bad friends that put bad stuff on there? If you do, then something's wrong with you.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's all about what you put on there.
That's right.
Yeah.
So my thing, everybody knows me, knows that I put, I put Christian things on there. People know that because that's all I do. That's pretty much. I mean, sometimes I'll share stuff that's not Christian, but it's not bad stuff. It's not dirty, nasty things. It's
Right.
not cutting out somebody or saying something I shouldn't be saying on there. But
Yeah.
people know where I stand with that, so I don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm on there, and I'm gonna keep right on being on there till I die, sharing Christ with people because somebody might get saved.
Right. Oh yeah. And I was thinking of something that you said. I kind of lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something. I'm trying to think what it was. What was the last thing that you said before that?
I was just talking about, people saying they ain't going on there because it's bad. And I said, I'm going on there because I'm sharing Christ. So,
No, but it was before that.
the internet is no different from the world. We
Yeah.
go out into the world every day, and we deal with bad people. We deal with people that kill people and all these other things they do. So if you go out in the world every day, you go shopping to the store, whatever, you out
Oh no,
there
I'm fine.
in the world. How you gonna talk about the internet when you in the world
Thank
every
you
day
though.
dealing with stuff?
Right. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's what I do. And a lot of my students that I taught, the ones that I'm friends with, they told me that they like what I put on there. They said you helped me with my faith and this different things. And so, there are a lot of good reasons why I should be on there.
Yeah. Man, I had a thought that I was gonna say. I forgot it. I think I was gonna
Yeah,
say, huh?
I hate that. I hate that when that happens, but
Oh yeah.
maybe you'll remember it,
Right.
later on.
Yeah, it'll
Because
probably come back to me.
So anyway, I hope things are going well for you.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. You know the basketball player Kyrie Irving?
No, I don't. I
Oh
don't
what?
keep up with that
Oh,
too much.
but he decided to not play for the league. He turned down like $1 million deal, and he's going around the world trying to wake people up, and you know he's trying to especially brown people trying to wake up the Moors so we can know about you know our history. And people are giving him backlash for turning. They're like, "Why you turned down $1 million deal?" But he's like, "Well, it's not all about the money. I gotta tell people about the true history. I gotta." So, I kind of like that he's doing that, but he's facing a lot of.
Wonderful. I think that's wonderful, and it just goes to show you that everybody don't be valuing money like that all the time.
Yeah, I mean the deal was like 200 mil, which is absolutely insane.
He trying to do eternal life. He ain't worried about that because that 200 million gonna last for eternity.
Well, yeah, that's right. I was just thinking that the other day. Like, I don't think no amount of money. Like, imagine if somebody paid you like even $1 billion to drink like a quarter or a pint of pee. Like, I would never drink urine for not even $1 billion. I don't not know for no money would I drink that.
Right, but there are people out there that are crazy enough to do anything that people ask them to do, just because of they love money, and that's the problem. Money is it's not money. It's the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil.
Well,
That's
yeah,
why you got all this evil out here. That's why you got people killing each other in the hood because it's about money. It's about drug money and stuff. You got
yeah,
uh, these people on Wall Street and these rich CEOs. It's about money. It's the love of money. It's not money. Money is not bad in and of itself.
yeah. That's
But when
true.
people put their love into it and they love it more than anything else, that's where it becomes evil.
It really is just the power. Like, the money just gives you the power. So really,
Exactly.
yeah,
But that money ain't gonna be around when you die. When you could have billions of dollars, but when you die, you cannot take that money in the grave with you.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
not taking it.
yeah,
Somebody else is gonna get it. And the Bible talks about that, how kids get the money their parents worked hard for.
yeah.
They get the money because it's not they didn't earn it, and they go out here and they waste it.
And
When it's
speaking
time
of,
to die, they leave them money.
oh yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that because that brings me to my next thing. I was gonna say, uh, I called Grandpa to ask him about the will, because and you too, because I know you guys are getting old now, so I want to make sure that you put us in the will. But I called Grandpa, I was like, can I be in the will? because I know if I'm not in the will, and well,
What grandpa?
Virginia and Virginia,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So go ahead.
because my dad, I told my dad like you need to get in the will, because if you don't get in the will, then Miss Barbara is gonna get in the will, and we can't let that happen, because you already,
No, she gonna be in the will anyway because she's married to him. That she would be the first person in line. Y'all can't get her.
not if he changes it.
No. Well, why would he change it? He has a wife. He owes that wife. It's not like, when your children grow up, you don't owe them anything. And if you're married, that wife is next in line. Just like right now,
Mm,
Grandpa and I have a will, and in that will for this house, because this house is paid for, there are three people that would get money, and that would be the three kids.
right.
And any insurance or money that we might leave for the grandchildren, you would get that. But if something happened to him, I would be the next in line to deal with that, not y'all.
Oh
So
yeah, no, but I'm
you
saying,
can't take your grandfather out of the line and say you need the money to grandfather put y'all on there. That's not the way it works.
no, yeah,
I mean, to do that, but it wouldn't be right for him to.
right. No, I agree, but I mean, after her, so you're saying that it would be up to Miss Barbara to put us in the will.
Huh?
So you're saying it would be up to Miss Barbara to put us in the will.
Well, if it's set up the way ours is, like Al, if Al died before me, then I would be the person in charge of all the money and everything, and
Oh,
everything, the will and everything else. If I died before him, he would be the one in charge. Right now, we're in this together.
but I'm
But
saying, yeah, but so,
your father or Chuck or Janae couldn't jump in front of me if Grandpa died before me, because unless he arranged that. And there's some people like James Brown, they say he didn't leave his mother, his wife, nothing. He left money to other people. What did you say, Al?
mm,
He didn't leave his wife nothing. And if he chooses to do that, then whoever he left the money to, that's up to him.
so,
But
mm,
you can't tell your grandfather in Virginia to take Barb off the will and put y'all on there. That's not. I mean,
I'm
I don't
not,
think that's gonna happen.
I'm not saying that, but like, how come we can't come after her? Like, how come we can't be on there? Period.
Well, how do you know you don't come? How do you know you don't?
Well, no, he said he didn't make a will for me, well, and my dad, but
He
he,
doesn't have a will. He told you that he don't have a will naming you and your father
no,
and
yeah, he did, he
the
did,
kid, his
yeah,
two sons.
yeah, he didn't make
Or
it. Yeah, he didn't make the will. I don't know for Uncle Chuck, but he definitely didn't make it for my dad.
he told you that?
Yeah, me and my dad.
Okay. Well, then there's nothing you can do about it.
I mean, no, I'm saying like he didn't make it yet, but he didn't say he's not gonna make it. He just said he didn't make it.
He in the steps. You don't sit around waiting until you turn 100 to make a will out.
That's what I'm saying. And Grandpa, I would hate to have his all that hard work, go to, to who.
We are living in a time when, I mean, we're all at an age where we're closer to dying than we are to living. We've lived more years than we're going to live. And most people would have a will.
Right.
So if he told you he didn't have a will, and he's 74 years old, I don't know when he's going to make a will. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think.
But if he didn't make a will, everything I guess his wife on there. If he died first, she would, whether if there's a will or not, she would be the next person in line to take over the estate, meaning the house, the cars, the bank accounts, and everything else.
Right.
If he doesn't designate that even for her, he doesn't see, he probably even got her on the money, and he still have a will. And she's not going to see the will because she's married to him. become the next person in line to handle his estate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you can't tell him to put you on the will. That's something that people do voluntarily. You can't call up grandpa and say, put me on the will and put dad on the will. You can't, I mean, if a person wants to put you on the will, they'll do it. Grandpa and I have you, we have Chuck, your father and Chuck, and we have you and all the other grandchildren on our will. We already, and your name's on there.
Yeah.
So, that's the way we set it up. And we did that 3 years ago before we went away to Australia. So that's all set up. But if your grandfather in Virginia doesn't have a will, let's say if he died tomorrow, everything would go to Barb, period. And she would have to be the one to decide to put you on the will at that point if she had any.
Yeah, see, I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. I can't let her get...
No, you can't. You don't have any control over that. You don't have any control over that. You told me you can't let it happen. You can go get a lawyer and go to court and everything, but that is not going to change anything. The law, that's the way the law is. And then you got to remember something too. Your grandfather did a lot for your father while he was alive. He could put him up in an apartment for years. Look at all that money that cost.
Right.
$1,200 or more a month for rent and all that kind of stuff. He bought him cars and stuff. So some people tell their kids, "You getting your money while I'm alive," and maybe that's what Grandpa's thinking, that he gave it to him while he was alive, so he's not going to put it in the will when he dies. I don't know.
I mean, that's...
You can't change that, so why are you sitting up here worried about it?
Well, I think I can change that. I mean, at least I can try to ask. Like, I can try to really...
I just told you that you cannot change that. That's the law. Now, when you talked to your grandfather, did you say, could you put us in the will?
Well, I asked if he could put me in the will. No, I asked if he made a will. I was like,
What did he say?
He said, no, he hasn't made it yet.
So then what happened? What did you ask him? Could he put you in the will?
Yeah. No, I didn't ask him that yet. But I just messaged him. I just said...
I don't know that you should ask him that, because I don't hear people saying, I mean, you see stories on TV, but you don't hear a person going to their grandparents saying, put me in the will. A will is made based on what that person wants to do and not what somebody's asking them to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, it should be.
That's why it's called a will. It's the will of that person who has the home and the house, the cars, and all the money and so forth.
Right.
That is they call it the last will, the last thing that they want done. That's their will. So they have to make that decision on their own.
Right.
If they want to do it and what they want to put into it.
No, yeah, that makes...
Now, I'm sure Barb's probably couldn't be in the will. And who knows, that other crazy foundation might put him in the will. But if your grandpa dies before he does, but there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can contest it, but...
But you're saying that...
The thing is, if he dies, if he goes to her, so you can't go there and say, I should be in her will. You can hope for that in your grandfather's will, but not necessarily hers, because she's not really blood related to you as far as she has no obligation to give you any money.
But so you're saying that...
You understand?
Yeah, I think I understand. But so you're saying that I can't be on the will, like... You're saying he can't put me after her. He can't put me on the will after her.
Why would he do that? Why would he? I mean, he could do it if he wanted to. But we get back to what he wants to do. But why would he put you with him? Why would he put you on the will? And what about everybody else? What about your father? What about Chuck? What about Julie? What about Isaiah?
Yeah, can he just put all of us on the will?
You're just looking at him, who wants them?
Yeah, can you just put all
I
of
can't. I can't answer it. If you don't have a will, if he told you he don't have a will in his name, then there's something wrong with that right there. But who he wants to put it on his will, who he wants to put in on his will is up to him. When he dies, whatever he has goes to Barb, and who she wants to, just like if Grandpa died, Grandpa here in Delaware died before I did. I would be in charge of everything. And if I wanted, and most likely I probably would go make up another will because things
mm,
would have changed by then. And I would have another will drawn up. And if I want to take somebody off the will or put somebody on there or whatever, I could do that. But
mm,
I can't do that in conjunction with Grandpa while both of us are alive. We have to be in agreement on, who's going to be in the will.
right.
And but I can only change it if something happens to him, and I want to make some changes after that. We're in this together, so while we're alive, that's what we do. So if I know what I'm saying correctly, if Grandpa were to die, I would inherit everything he has. Everything would go to me.
Mm,
And then if I wanted to make up a new will and say, okay, this is how this is gonna go, and I make up a will and include still include all the grandkids